This material is property of the Minnesota State High School League. No downloading, saving, or archiving of this production is permitted.
A midday matinee as the Andover Huskies, the number 1 seed in Section 7AA, taking on the Anoka Tornadoes. Joe Rulin along with Jim Giles and the Huskies here gearing it up. Section play, that's kind of their thing, but Anoka and Pavarud and goal could be what's stopping them.
Yeah, you're nailing the game plan and the script on the head there. Pavarud, excellent goalie, but this Huskies offense, Huskies team is deep. They're strong on the blue line, and they've got a good goalie themselves. Momentum
Flows between the pipes when it comes postseason time in hockey, and we'll get a look at both of them. They'll get a look at Hills, the starting goalie for the Huskies. The quick run through here with Tiki Barron along with Booth, Moore, Francois, and Litz had a chance to catch in the opening. Coming your way in just a moment on QCTV, it's section hockey, and this one has a lot of juice, a lot of smoke as we get ready to bring it to you on matinee noon here at the Andover Ice Arena. It's the Huskies taking on Anoka and Jim. This is going to be postseason play at its full.
Yeah, absolutely. And Andover is kind of the poster child for gold standard postseason play. Sectional, 20 straight wins. They've outscored their opponents 151-18, and they are really tough in this building.
You talk about scoring goals, but of course, you have to contend with the goaltending of Pavarud, who last time out, she faced 57 shots, made 54 saves. Still a 3-0 win for Andover, but she's a treat to watch.
She's outstanding. One of the best in the state, Joe. Her section time, it gets better. She's had 2 games in section, 98.3% save percentage. Last year in a game against Blaine, 91 saves. She's outstanding. Should be a great matchup. If Anoka can find a way to put it in the net, this is going to be a good game today.
Matinee hockey, Joe Rulin along with Jim Giles. Puck drop is coming your way. We are set, Jim. Nothing like postseason play in high school hockey in the state of Minnesota, and this is about the momentum shift. Joe Rulin, Jim Giles here is, wow, you got 2 teams, an 11-3-2, 11-13-2 for Anoka, and Andover 19-4-3, but really 2 different styles.
Yeah, the pedigree on the Andover side is obviously there, but give some credit to head coach Logan Sivak, who is really doing a nice job with growing this program. This is his second year, 11-13-2, and they're in the quarterfinals for the first time since 2020. 1920, that'd be a long time, but 2020.
You mentioned it in the pregame as well. The Huskies have put up 119 goals. They've got some juice on that end as you get a look at head coach Logan in his second year, and they've only surrendered, the Huskies so far this season, just 30 goals. Meanwhile, you get a look at 11th year head coach Melissa Volk. We had a chance to speak with both of those coaches before the game. We'll hear from them there in the intermission. She's been just astounding. I'll tell you, she gets more focused and gets everybody on the same page come section play. I don't think she's lost a game in section play in the last 5 years, Jim.
No, she had 20-0 are the Huskies in the last 20 games. They're something special.
Just underway. Welcome. Great to have you with us. I love the daylight and that feel of this matinee matchup here as Thorson goes to the corner. Down that first line, Thorson along with Kasich and Sauer. Back in. Sauer goes to the corner, trying to dig it out. Kasich comes over to sway away, and now Anoka skates off. Tiki Barron leads the move up here. Unable to get a shot on. Thorson will try to get the outlet just a bit behind, trailing on that outlet pass. All the way back to Anoka. They'll stay and set up behind their own net. They whistle it into the netting, and we'll get a face-off. 16-19 just underway.
So some of the keys for Anoka is we saw it on that breakout. Georgia Francois, one of the key defensemen. She is excellent offensively as well. And then also Gabrielle Gilberto is excellent as well on the blue line for Anoka.
And how did Anoka get here? They had an impressive 2-1 win over Forest Lake. In fact, it was Gilberto who had a 2-for-1 on goals. She got the first goal and she got the game-winning goal, both goals, and picked up the 2-1 win. But of course, everything has been circulating around Pavarud, Gretchen Pavarud on the season in impressive goals against of just below 3.
Yeah, and her confidence. The more saves she makes, the higher the confidence is. You see that in just about every goalie. But you know, she can be something special when she gets rolling.
Second line out there, and be careful here because Mac Jones has been on fire. She leads the team in goals from that blue line, 15. Also on that blue line, you get a look as well as Little. Little picked up a couple of goals in the last time these two teams played one another. Near the board, trying to work it out back defensively there. It's Jones again, cross ice, carrying in now. On the far side is Christensen. Tangling it up with Engler. Working now to get it loose, digging it out here the near corner. And of course, holding the zone is Jones, dashing it out in front. And Jim, as we said, watching the Huskies and play, a good look coming in. High slot that time and a save made by Pavarud. That may be the phrase of the afternoon.
Yeah. Wash, rinse, repeat.
Mac Jones just so skilled with the stick handling and a heavy shot. Holds the zone and sends it to the corner. Back out. Getting a look at some first shifts here is McQuay as well. This is sent back length of the ice, giving the Tornadoes a chance to make some changes. It goes right on, so they avoid the icing. McQuay circles again and sends it in. Also out there is Gertis, followed by Atkinson. Racing there, holding it is Mum. Again, that blue line for the Huskies, impressive with the talent they have. And there you got Mum again, straddling that blue line, finds an avenue, puts a shot on. And the key for the Huskies today will certainly be trying to get traffic in front of Pavarud, because she can stop any shot straight on without that interference. This one whistled for the ice. 14-17 to go in this opening period. No score.
Yeah, best scoring chance so far. Pass out to Abby, Engler, from Engler out to Olsen, and put it right on. Hannah Olsen put it right on Pavarud, but was able to make the save.
Gertis takes the draw, the freshman. She's a plus 18 on the season. They try to send it out front. The stick sends it right back. Wrister here goes wide. That shot taken by Gertis as she tried to hit like that small 5% of that net. And that's what you have to do if you don't have anyone in front of you when you're going against Pavarud.
Yeah, look at all the Tornadoes that are wrapped around that net. There are all the skaters have collapsed down on the around the net defensively and had to clean up for Pavarud.
Buying, controlling McQuay. McQuay circles back up, gets by, still with it, drops it to Mum. Mum has a look, fakes left, goes right, near the dot to the face-off circle, puts a backhand through the blue. No one home or no one able to get a stick on it for Andover. They continue to try to hold the pressure as Anoka gets it just beyond the blue. Now they'll make it through neutral ice back to that first line. Thorson coming in. Ella Thorson trying to skate in. Didn't have the shot she wanted, or the puck was rolling off her stick, so she sends it back now to Kasich. Kasich now drops it to Mac Jones. A hard shot, and a save is made. It deflects, holding his own. Nice glove save at that far point, and held on there by Little. Back to the corner, and Thorson now. Some quick passing and trying to create some gaps, and on top of that, just trying to create some distraction in front. A one-timer there by Kasich. Fanned on, it goes to the near corner. In the corner now, continuing to dig. Kasich continues. She's played so well. Her first year as a forward. Otherwise, she had played defense up until then. This will be an ice on Anoka with 12:47 remaining here in this matinee first period.
The offensive zone domination by the Huskies, and a little bit is the own device of the defensive scheme of Anoka. They are just collapsed. You've got two defense skaters right on the pipe.
57 shots on goal for Andover in their first game this season against Anoka. They pulled away a 3-0 win. But when's the last time we've seen the Anoka Tornadoes defeat Andover?
Last time was back in 2017, believe it or not. 3-2 win. 9 straight victories for the Huskies.
A nice effort that time by Tiki Barron. Almost stripped Jones and almost had a chance for a breakaway, but coming back over to help out was Little to defuse that opportunity. In the corner now back behind to trying to find an avenue here, and that's Olsen. Up to Little, top of the face-off circle, sends it back down short side, trying to put that thing off his shoulder and maybe just inside the post. There's Engler. She digs at it. Tries to slide one through almost under that garage door with all that traffic, just missed the net. Get another look just inside the face-off circle. Gets the rebound and buries it. The Huskies take a 1-0 lead, and there was that kick rebound.
Yeah, Hannah Olsen, right spot, right time, able to lift that puck past Haverud.
Goal number 8 on the season for Olsen, but again, you've got to have that stick ready, and no one there to clean it up this time for Anoka. And Haverud made the nice save, extended, but that pad save kicked it out. Olsen crashing the net, buries that back of the net, a 1-0 lead here for Andover with 11:50 to play in this opening period.
Well, we talked about rebounds and the importance of being able to control those rebounds, kick them to the corner. That one just too juicy, as you mentioned, and landed right on Olsen's stick.
Delage tries to control, bracketed. Anoka has a chance. They try to center, put one out front, and give Hills some tests. There they do, right on the doorstep. Good maneuver there by Anoka, almost Booth with a good look. Moving it up ice, pass clean. This is to McQuaid, 2-on-1. Now quickly emerges, and a dropper coming. A trailer at 3-on-1. Gertis hustling back, but unable to hold the zone. Sent back, and they'll wave off the ice. Caitlin Mumm back there to retrieve the puck for Andover, and what
portrait in motion, right?
It is. Just in the confidence and the ability, since I think she's been a freshman, as she'll be a welcome addition to the St. Thomas women's hockey program, and as will a couple of other Andover Huskies as we get a whistle for the ice.
Well, Andover, we can just start calling them the Andover Tommies. We seem to have quite a few.
Sounds like Little will also be joining them there, and we'll get you caught up on a few others as well. Carrying in now, a chance and a look here. Trying to get more going here in Sauer. Sauer, 14 goals, trying to crash it in front. Anything to just keep circling, keep that motion, look for that rebound. Sauer, I think, thought they were going to hold. They eventually did. Nice play by Little. It straddled that blue line, but not out, and she sends it back here to the near corner. Working it at his Kasich. And again, you look at the lines and you look at that depth, and that's where Andover starts to wear those teams down, like midway through that second period, is just the depth they have.
You're absolutely right.
They'll wave off the ice there.
Abby Moore, who was the last Anoka Tornado to score a goal against Andover, and that was back in 2021, had that break, but it was Little. Nice save. It was Little that was able to keep it in.
Abby Moore, the last time to score a goal for the Tornadoes. Good save by Pavarud. Point blank opportunity. She had those pads open, then quickly closed them, and did not give up a rebound here. Boy, she does a great job, Jim, at minimizing those rebounds.
Yeah, she really does.
Under 10 to play. Huskies trying to score again. Kicking it back near side here. And And to send it right back down below. Mum gets a look here. A high shot and a save made by, again, Pavarud. 9.5 to play, cross ice. Shearing it off. Trying to work it through. Angelotti there at the near point had it. Mum, far point. Flops it up, deflects. Angelotti in the corner now and trying to continue to dig it out. Get some flow is Hannah Christensen. Chasing it down defensively. You're going to look at Booth. She's the center and she's battling behind the net, playing that full sheet of ice for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, the blue line for Anoka, they are moving bodies around to be able to give a little clearer vision to Gretchen. And, while they're doing that, they're just not able to get a breakout other than just an ice to get a change.
And they certainly have some scoreability to Anoka as well, as Gilberto scored just 41 seconds into the game against Forest Lake. And as I mentioned, she had both goals. And tremendous saves there by Pavarud as she just fights to get visual on that puck and finally plops on top of it. Right now, 9-1, shots on goal for the Huskies.
Battle out in front. Sticks going after it, and Pavarud strong on that puck. She's scheduled to go to Concordia, Wisconsin as a goalie there. They're going to be lucky to have her.
Shot by Gertis that time, hits traffic, does not make it to the net. In fact, deflects to the near corner. Gertis looking for it. Julia there had it on the stick for the Tornadoes. Back out, one-timer blast here, and that was a good wrister by Little just above the dot to the face-off circle. Deflects, rings along the board. Deflected in by McQuay. She'll give chase and try to trap. Mission accomplished. To the corner. Now taking it back near behind the net where Atkinson tries to help out. Charging in Little to hold the zone. She brings the top of the face-off circle, and another excellent skater.
I was just going to say that, Joe. The blue line for the Huskies, they're just so confident and excellent on the ice.
Inside here, there's a big shot. Gertis gets it back. One-timer, a pure blast that time. The heavy shot by Mac Jones. And a beautiful save, sprawling to clear. And that high slot there for Anoka. As Pavarud still just spot on. Several games against Maple Grove this year. 60 shots she faced and picked up a 2-0 win or loss. So kudos there. 7:23 to go, and seeing that she has made Pavarud on the season. 635 shots is what she's faced.
And she just had her 2,000th save against in her career against Forest Lake. That's a lot of rubber. That's better than a good year, huh?
That's a full meal of biscuits. Digging at it. Good pressure. Anoka able to clear but not able to hold possession. Carrying it right back in. Andover. A look there. Now teeing it back up. Continue to look. Delage in the corner. Trying to center and trying to find Sauer. Those are one of the ways that you got to try to capitalize. Sauer didn't get everything on that centering pass just above the blue, and Pavarud moves so well from left to right.
You see right here, watch where all the skaters, they followed the puck, and Delich and Sauer right there. Oh, it's Thorson, sorry, not Delich, it's Thorson.
Huskies this season in that first period outscored their opponents 36-5. Their second period is extremely dynamic. I'll talk about that in just a moment here. Good pass, short, tape to tape, trying to get a deflection in front after Mum spins that one through the traffic. Carry out now here for Anoka. They dump and chase, trying to get at it. They get Gilberto trying to connect and get some scoring opportunities. 3-on-1-2, 3-on-2 on the transition. This wrister misses the mark by Sauer. She's on her way to St. Thomas as well. Half wall kicked in. Now chance to change out a couple of players for the Huskies with just under 6 to play. Just outside is chance to send it right back in again there by Engler. Forcing back, of course, is Francois. Tries to move it up along the board, follow up behind, and she misses on the outlet pass, and there's a wave off on the ice, and pass was intended for Tiki Barron. Tiki Barron on the season, 2 goals, 7 assists. Moving in here, another look for Olsen here, and that wrister flops off the pad after a shot there and made there. Olsen has the first goal, trying to get her second here, right on the doorstep on the side, hits the cutter on a quick deflection. Olsen picks up her own rebound behind, trying to get it to Engler. Pinching in now is Little, who sends it behind. A one-time shot and in the right spot. Minimal rebound. I don't know how you possibly do not allow a rebound on that blast by Engler.
And Engler was wide open, uncovered, and she released. Pass right out front. And another great save by Pavrud, who's able to be soft in the midsection and allow that puck to fall right in front of her.
Off face-off, getting another look here. Rebound, second save. Quality look once again off the face-off. Huskies win that face-off. Christensen had a look.
I love the back of Pavrud's mask. It's Halloween decorated for obviously the Halloween capital of the world.
I love that stick handling. Little toe drag that time to work it around and create that opening by Christensen. Back in, trying to reverse ice, trying to move it back up quickly and out, and that's Sloth, Nora Sloth. Unable to clear. Little has a look, tries to get a little lower pass, this time cutting. Once again to Christensen, 4:30 remaining first period. 1-0 lead, Andover. Mac Jones puts a shot on, actually trying to connect also with a teammate, going for that far post as Olsen was trying to get around the defender. Good defense that time by the Tornadoes. Shot here deflected. Shot was taken by Gertis. Race to the puck ensues. Mac Jones was shadowed there. Now coming back. This is burst of speed. Here comes Abby Moore. This season, Abby Moore, 2 goals, 2 assists. Last season, she had 8 goals. Jump in, McQuay, she's sent to the ice. Puck goes back out, but following up behind Angelotti, and she sends it in quickly. Just as soon as it goes in, it's fired back out for the ice.
Hey, let's take a look at the brackets. You see the number 1 seed, Andover took care of Duluth Northern. The Northern schools 8-0. Anoka with a 2-1 win, so that's how they got here. On the other side of the bracket, Blaine, the 2 top seeds, Blaine and Grand Rapids Greenway, are playing today as well. Grand Rapids last year in the sectional final against Andover, we did it. 10-1 win for the Huskies, and it really wasn't that close.
Now behind, Sauer tries to power her way in. She's moved off the puck, and then she tosses a player down. Penalty coming up on Sauer. Cross-checking or interference? Any of the above, as she had tossed down Rickley, Kendall Rickley.
With a high stick.
Top scorer of the season for the Tornadoes. Leah Amsler with 11 goals, 7 assists. Not far behind is Kendall Rickley. 8 goals, 11 assists. And that's first chance on the power play here for either team, Jim.
Yeah, first time special teams, and Anoka not super strong, 10% on their power play, and penalty kill wise 88.5, strong for the Huskies.
Here comes Engler. She's got some speed going, tries to cut, fakes, wanted to bring the puck back. I think Pavrud got just enough as she was thinking about maybe cutting behind the net and feeding a cutter in front on the shorty. Now a look, Little unleashes one, tries to go low, pad save is kicked to the corner by Pavrud. 1:20 left on the power play for the Tornadoes. the Huskies kind of look at that power play from time to time, or the penalty kill rather, as more ice.
Yes.
Now kicking up is Amsler. Amsler gains the line on the attack, but they're trying to switch out their power play unit. Their first to their second on the penalty kill. Sent back in, length of the ice, and she'll cover up there, will Pavarud.
Haven't had a chance to introduce the Andover goalie, Claire Hills. 1.2 goals against, 16 wins, 4 losses, 2 ties, 926 save percentage. He's got 9 shutouts this year, Joe.
Impressive, definitely impressive. That 1.20 goals against. Also stunning. Back in on that power play. 40 seconds left on the power play here for the Tornadoes. The first for either team this afternoon. They score! They find the seam. Anoka ties it up, finds the seam.
And that's Abby Moore. No, is it Abby Moore?
That is going to be
Lucy Machulis.
Yep, Machulis picks it up. That's her 7th goal of the season. The rings of light from the strangest of angles here.
Yeah, really.
Narrowest of angles. Wow, what a seam through. Let's see if anyone else got a stick on it. Working it through it. I don't think Hill saw the puck at all, but should have had a good look.
Yeah, absolutely. Great. What late in the period, what a great momentum swing for the Tornadoes.
Reciprocating. Tallying that goal, you're right, Jim. Even though the Huskies have outshot Anoka 18-2 in this first period, it's just 1-1 on the score. That'll bring some momentum for Anoka. Moving in, Mac Jones whistles one over. Little hustles over the hold the zone at the far point, working it back in. A laser here, and getting to the corner is going to be Booth. Booth picks it up, tries to clear, move it out. A one-time blast just inside the blue line there. Andover continuing to funnel off shots. Sowers goes a little too up high, and no one in front really to distract Pavarud.
Reagan
now with 20 saves.
Good crowd on hand. Reagan Reinholtz with the other assist. That's a kind of a legacy name in Anoka for the Tornadoes.
Absolutely. Face off. That's a win for Anoka. And bringing it, here's Reinholtz again. Dump and chase. Going one side. The backside here is Amsler trying to win that race to the puck. Holding the zone at the far point, at least momentarily. Now McQuay picks up the loose biscuit. Skates in. Cuts across. A shot hits the skate. Nice play there by the defense of the Tornadoes. Just inside the blue line. This shot is now to the near corner. McQuay continues to puck hunt. Gets that puck. And moves to the corner again with it. Anoka up here. There's a good look here. Gertis hits traffic. What a pile up in front of Pavarud. Oh my goodness. Again to the corner. And now just moving it beyond the blue line, and Little is just beyond center ice. Sends it over to Mum. Mum skates in. A hard wrister there, and I think it may have gone off the glove. 43 seconds left here in this first period. It's been north and south, and a 1-1 tie after the power play goal for Anoka.
It's been a lot of north and just a little bit of south, but they made it count. 1 out of 2 shots, and for the Tornadoes, and like I said, we're tied.
Muchelis picks it up for Lucy. Again, her 7th goal of the season. Her goals have been impactful. In fact, we'll talk about that in the second period. Ironic. She makes it pay here already for Anoka. 1-1 tie, and Andover tries to put it back out front. Angelotti here forced back to retrieve. Puts it there. Misses the pass and trying to connect on the rebound to Engler so she can gain the line, and we'll get the whistle. 17 seconds left in this exciting first period. This is the Section 7 AA semifinal.
See if Huskies can get mount one more offensive threat before the buzzer rings. They've been patient, and they've been almost too patient at times.
Off the face-off, down to the corner, shot. Engler, our point there, coming right back, unleashing. A laser was Mum. 5 seconds left in this first period. Huskies unable to hold the zone, and we go End of that first period, and the Huskies shots on goal 20-2, really irrelevant because it's a 1-1 tie.
Yeah, it is. And we had before the game, you had a chance to talk to Coach Volk, and let's take a look and listen to what she had to say going into the matchup against Anoka.
We're joined with head coach Melissa Volk of the Andover Huskies girls squad, the number 1 seed for the Section AA. You got to meet Anoka this afternoon, a team you've defeated already this year 3-0. You put 57 shots on, and of course Pavrud made 54 saves. What's your plan today as you approach these Tornadoes?
Yeah, obviously they have good goaltending, so we're going to have a lot of net front presence today and make sure we're getting pucks and kids and bodies in front of the net today.
How would you describe your team this season?
Resilient. We've had some ups and downs, and some of it was self-brought, but no matter what, they powered through everything, persevered, and I'm super proud of them this season.
Well, you've got some balance from the blue line. You got Mac Jones leading the team with 15 goals. You got scoring punch all across those first, second, and third lines. Some great depth. That's got to feel just right here heading the section. And what leads to that blue line kind of taking that lead, shall we say?
Yeah, I definitely say our offense starts with our defensemen, whether it's from the breakout or even just from the blue line in zone, and they do a great job of getting pucks to the net and making plays.
In your 11th season as a Huskies coach, a lot of success in sections. How do you get the girls ready and their mindset in the right spot?
Just to understand what a privilege it is to play for Andover hockey, and just to understand that having that mentality to go in each game that you have a winning chance is just something super special, and we're just honored to be in our section and represent our section.
Coach, good luck in this matinee matchup here on QCTV.
Thanks, Joe.
I enjoy having a tough schedule throughout the year. Easy games are fun when you get 12 goals in a game, but I think it helps build a team and it helps build chemistry early in the year. I don't know, it helps us work hard and it helps us just get disciplined before the end of the year, which it actually when games start to count.
You kind of mentally get prepared for the tough battles you're gonna have, and you're not destroying teams all the time, and you have to fight through adversity that you're not always going to be handed everything.
Yeah, I agree. I think it definitely tests kind of your commitment and how you have to dig deep. We emphasize working our hardest here, and that kind of shows those third periods where it's close games. You kind of have to just dig deep and keep going. So I think the tougher schedules definitely help us come closer together as a team and overcome some bigger battles sooner than later.
Yes, I would definitely say it was a hockey town. Maybe not so much when I was younger, but we've built a really good culture here, and you see lots of kids out at the games, and they wanna be just like the older guys, like I did when I was that age. We have Minnetonka ended our season last year, and we got them next week, which is a big game. That's one that we circled. They ended our season. We got to give it back to them, and then it's always Maple Grove in the conference. Always have 2, sometimes 3 good games with them a year. We saw them at state 2 years ago, and I think that's definitely been our rivalry for the last 4 or 5 years.
I would say, definitely Minnetonka, and then I'm really looking forward to playing Hillmurray this year. I think that'll be a fun one.
I'm personally excited to play Edina. I think it's always a grind against them, and they always get a little scrappy, and they always have a different play than Tonka and Hill and all the other teams, so it's just a fun environment to play around, and they have a big student section and everything too, so it's a fun environment.
I'm excited to play Orono and Holy Family. We haven't played those single A teams yet, at least when I've been here, so both really good single A teams, had some success last year, so that should be fun, I think.
Yeah.
So we have a few rituals. One thing we've always done is we have a husky in the middle of our locker room, big husky head, and we make sure nobody steps on that or you gotta kiss it. And we do the same warm-ups. We take a lap out around the ring, go play some sewer ball, same warm-up every game.
We play this game called 4 versus D every game day. It gets so competitive. try to play Stewie sometimes, but we're not too good at soccer, so it's kind of more of a kick the ball around.
Personally, me and Kaylin, we have a Krabby Patty before each game, just like the little like candy gummy burgers before each like period and everything. Before every period? Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, it's just like a ritual since I became a freshman and she was a sophomore, and she just kind of brought me in.
What we like strive to like be looked at is just like disciplined and like hard workers. Like that's what like our team like is built on, is just like completely like hard work and discipline and just like being classy and just being a good role model to the little kids too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say too, like not only there's hard working on the ice, but it's also the type of person you are off the ice that we want to be known for here.
I feel like Andover hockey, we've always done it the right way. You know, we're respectful. You know, we appreciate everybody we're playing against and the referees. And I feel like we have a big motto here is like everything, what you do affects everybody in the high school, and it's not just one person, it's the whole team, you know, when something goes wrong. So we like to keep it professional and respectful.
The Andover's Fun Fest beer tent, or the typical pancake breakfast. Well, the Andover Lions have something new this winter season. Whether you call it cornhole or bags, the Andover Lions invite you to their first annual Lions Bags fundraiser.
Yeah, Lions Club is known for doing kind of a lot of the same fundraisers. One of the big ones people have probably heard of is the pancake breakfast. And recently we just had our Christmas party, and the governor of the Lions, he actually said, you know, think outside the box and do things that you enjoy. And that's actually how this idea was born, because it's something I have no problem spending my time creating and volunteering, because it's actually something that I really enjoy and think is fun. And I'm hoping that the community will think so too. I know I've played the last couple of years, we've been involved in the cornhole tournament at Fun Fest, and that's always been a really popular event. So I'm hoping that a lot of those same teams will come in and play and support this one.
With food and beverages available for purchase and fun with friends, you'll stay warm in the courtyards of Andover Banquet Room while giving back to the community through the Andover Lions.
We are doing a Saturday, January 20th, here at the courtyards of Andover. We want to start playing right at noon, so please come register at 11 a.m., 11 to noon, come register your team. And yeah, we'll have everything set up so we can start throwing bags right away at noon.
To register your team or for more information, email Kathy. You can also look on their Facebook page or email AndoverMNLions@outlook.com.
So I definitely want to encourage people in the community to come, whether you are on a team or not, just because it can be very entertaining to just even come watch the other teams.
Don't miss out on a chance to have fun and make a positive impact at the same time.
Roundup for Change is a program that was implemented by the Anoka City Council in 2012 and is administered by our utility billing department. What the program does is it rounds up a customer's utility bill to the nearest whole dollar. These funds, which could be as little as 1 cent to as much as 99 cents per month, are collected and then donated to local organizations to help people in our customers' communities. A single customer will never donate more than 99 cents per month, and on average, it's around 50 cents per month per customer that's collected. As of now, we currently have about 40% of our 12,800 customers that are enrolled in the program. At an annual donation of $6 per customer, this helps to raise around $30,000 a year. The organizations receiving these funds are selected by the Anoka City Council. They have established that the organizations should provide basic human needs such as food, shelter, and clothing. Cross services in Rogers, community emergency assistance programs, which serve our customers in Champlin and Dayton, split the donations received from our Hennepin County customers. The donations received from Anoka County customers in Anoka, Coon Rapids, and Ramsey are split equally between ACBC Food Shelf, Alexandra House, and Anoka Community Mission. We know based on information from the food shelves that 1 in 12 Minnesotans and 1 in 8 children face food insecurity each day. This could mean skipping a meal to pay for gas or medications, or just not having access to make good food choices. Our customers can make a big impact on people in their communities by donating just a few cents each month. Customers can enroll in the Roundup for Change program in a few different ways. The first would be new customers who call in to set up service would be asked by our billing utility reps if they would like to enroll in this program. A few options for existing customers would be to call or email our utility billing reps, visit the City of Anoka's website at anokaminnesota.com, or they're always welcome to stop into City Hall, located at 2015 First Avenue, and sign up in person.
Hi there, I'm Cameron Kaitonen, City of Andover Natural Resources Technician. I'm here to talk about the Nature Preserve Commission, formerly known as the Open Space Advisory Commission, which is an advisory board to the City Council. This group is primarily tasked with management and maintenance decisions of the 4 nature preserves in the City of Andover. This group was originally formed in 2006 to help decide what properties to purchase after the approved $2 million bond referendum that same year. After that referendum went through, the group helped to decide on 4 preserves that were purchased. The group is also tasked with looking at potential funding options for potentially buying new land in the city. The group generally meets quarterly on the 2nd Wednesday of the month at around 6 p.m. So beginning in November, December, we will be looking for new members to the group. There will be information in the November, December edition of the city newsletter, which will outline the application process and instructions for if you are interested in applying. So if you are interested in the outdoors, interested in being a part of the community and working along with the City of Andover, and also would like to meet new people, this might be a great opportunity for you.
Hi, this is Cole with Anoka County SHIP, and I have a question for you. When was the last time you moved from your seat? Movement makes all the difference in living the healthiest life you can, especially if you're working from home or the office where you're probably sitting down all day. So whether it's getting up for a cup of coffee or walking over to check out the window, a little bit of movement can make a lot of difference for your health. So get up and get moving with Anoka County SHIP every day at goanokacounty.org. Thanks.
Welcome back, Andover and Anoka tied up 1-1 here in Section 7AA, while the ice is still in place. There's been some heat and some speed. Yes. I don't know how it's not melting. Here's a look at some of the highlights, Jim, in that first period.
Yeah, the Hannah Christensen to Hannah Olsen, and score on a rebound. Really the offense right there. And for the Huskies, Gretchen Pavrud, outstanding in that. You can see there constantly not allowing big rebounds out front. The only one was the rebound to Olsen, and that she put away. Good defensive play also by the Tornadoes. As 20 shots on net, and only one of them slipped through. This power play late in the first period as Lucy Machulis, yes, nice rips go. One, and we're tied at 1.
Hey, we talk about the Huskies and they're consistently winning the section championships and the success of head coach Volk, but hey, Anoka has also a very successful history.
Yeah, they've been the state 6 times. They've been sectional champs 6 times. In fact, they were runner-up in 2000 under Matt Anderson's tutelage. Back at QC, a little QCTV shout out. Pete Hayes was the coach back in 2005 as they went to state, as Anoka went to state back the last time in 2005.
Absolutely. Call out to Pete and the success of this Anoka squad. They win the face-off. Trying to create some pressure here is Booth. Caitlin Booth, 8 goals, 14 assists. A couple of power play goals. Drop pass on the breakout now for the Huskies. They'll skate in. Kasich tries to get at it there and do some hunting. Good play defensively, and now pinching in is Mum, who deflects it just inside the blue line to that far corner. Here we are, semifinals, and the second semifinal game on the doorstep, cutting that time. Unable to convert. A look that time for Christensen. The next matchup in that section semifinal, Jim, comes in just a few hours here.
Yeah,
the winner will take on the winner here.
Blaine and the Grand Rapids Greenway Lightning will be at 5 o'clock up at Yanmar, formerly the Iron Range Arena.
Shot there, you see, and you know, Pavarud's going to be able to handle those shots. You try to hope to get somebody in front and maybe capitalize, as Andover did on that rebound. Long stretch pass here. Up ahead, Olsen had it look, a big blast, and a power at Christensen unleashed one. Kicking it back now. Little moves in. Little pass below, trying to redirect, because rarely will you beat Pavarud straight up. Trying to redirect. There's a backhand by Little that carries just outside the blue line, and the Huskies will have to refuel at neutral ice and send it right back in. They continue to pop at it here. Christensen had it momentarily. She heads to the bench for a change. A shot coming in at close range just below the dots at the face-off circle. Another wrister this time, and unable to connect on that net. Little picks it up. Mac Jones looks for one here, and it's like target practice right now.
I just keep feeding the beast right now. She has got such a hard shot. And, you know, they've just got to get some people out in front of the net, something that Volk talked about in your interview.
Mac Jones there in front puts another shot on the doorstep again. You're also seeing the defense for the Anoka Tornadoes cleaning things up and not allowing any stray Husky players to scrap up those rebounds off the glove there.
Yeah, good glove by Gretchen. Impressive.
And you probably don't see it, but you see Francois, Gilberto, Slot, Hilger, Olsen, Hansen, all defense in front trying to clean things up and not allow the Huskies access to any of those rebounds, even though those are far and few between. Dumped in, giving chase, and far behind center ice was Tiki Barron, and whistled for that ice.
So the Huskies or the Tornadoes will be at Fogarty coming up next Thursday. One of the two will take on. So last year it was on the northern side, and this year Section 7 will be in Blaine.
Win the face-off, Andover. Excuse me, Jim. And to the corner here, and Mac Jones, 15 goals. Has a good look right there, but trying to do maybe too much that time. Sitting in between the face-off circle. No one around. And Sauer here, knocked to the ice. Loses the edge and trying to, you can see the Huskies right now trying to do so much, even with an open shot, as Kasich had a good look. On the backside, oh my, just coming in off the mark. Sauer had the look. I wasn't sure if she was trying to connect with somebody on the back door.
Yeah. You know, they still need to get pucks on net right now, and they're just missing the mark.
You kind of go with the theory, even a broken clock is right twice a day, because one of them have got to get through. Thorson picks up to the corner, tries to deflect, and again, you heard from head coach Volk, we got to get have a net front presence when you're playing against Pavarud in this Anoka squad. 13:15 to go in the second period, and we're knotted up at 1 apiece. Carried in again. Moving there is Angelotti. Rolls off of her stick. Gets it to Mum. She'll take a shot. Now there's traffic in front. Deflected over the top. Engler got enough on that one, but just right over the top of the crossbar. Mum holds it. She'll take the shot. Coming in again is Engler from the near side, trying to deflect that puck. Corner controlled here by Christensen in front. Some loose pucks there, but now it's controlled by Anoka, and they will skate it out. That is Amsler. Amsler gets it beyond the blue line, and now back comes Christensen. Toe drag and sets it up. I think she was waiting for a teammate, maybe Olsen, to be cutting on that backside. Plenty of opportunities here, and Huskies have only been able to get one by Christensen. Engler gets this look and puts the shot on, and an easy glove save as Maya Engler, heading to St. Thomas University, tries to put one by Pavarud.
Well, she skates right in, hoping for a rebound, and a good glove by Pavarud. You know who's excellent in front of the net is Thorson. We've seen a couple of tipped over the years, a couple of tipped goals, and love to see her out in front, seeing if she can get a tip.
Indeed. Her freshman year, when they won the state tournament, she was defense on the blue line. She can stick handle and speed. Now dropping it there. Miscue picked up, and now here comes Amsler. She's going to try to get by Mac Jones. Mac Jones heading to Wisconsin. Play for the Badgers.
Not a bad school.
They'll welcome that slap shot.
Oh, yeah.
And her D play. Moved off to Buck McQuaid, but pinching in is Little. Nice play to hold the zone and try to sustain some additional pressure. Unable to get it out. Battle there by Tiki Barron. And pickpocketed. Nice play. Andover continues to apply the pressure. Moving in Gertis, but she has a poke checked off her stick and beyond the blue line. Huskies will circle again at center ice and move it in. This is like, it reminds me a little bit, Jim, of a heavyweight boxer, just absorbing, taking those punches, and you're going to hope they tire out at some point.
Exactly. So I think there's a little mystifying piece to this, that the Huskies are just mystified on how to attack this defense for the Tornadoes.
Tornadoes just kind of piling it up and stacking that D in front of Pavarud. Back to neutral ice. There's Mumm. Again, in their first matchup this year, it was a 3-0 win for Andover. It was Little who had the 2-for-1. She had the first goal and then the game-winning goal. 2 of her goals. The assist also went to Angelotti. She picked up 2 assists in that win, which was in December. Back out front, and Mumm tries to put it close to the front, and Anoka trying to go for some change here. On the fly, Mumm has it. And that speed of hers just looks like just effortless. Skate in, drop pass. Sauer with this blast, and that one almost got through the 5. Pad save again by Pavarud. Gretchen Pavarud now seeing 27 shots. Made all but 1 save. Moving in again. Mumm tries to snipe that one to the near side and getting the pad and the stick save that time by Pavarud. Something up top. Head. Back behind, drop through. And now Engler. Or Christensen, rather, will pick up. And there's Johnson. Olsen has it. Just threw a new person in there with Olsen or Johnson or Christensen.
Or Smith or Anderson.
Just put a son at the end of it.
Yeah, there you go.
Or Englerson. So Engler now. And Hannah Christensen, a big blast. Little, I thought, was going to put that one by, but Pavarud says, not today.
Wow, the lateral movement, she's right there and still is in position. That shot went right in, honestly, right into the midsection. But, she doesn't commit until that shot is through. Confidence continues to grow on the Anoka side.
I mean, she's just, against a 1-0 win for Anoka, she made 49 saves. Same for Rogers. Even though Anoka won 5-1, she faced 50 shots. She's got to be sore after each game. Wrist to the corner. Quickly get in there is Little. Christensen across the way. Now Little again. Sends it to the corner. Again, Christensen. Dropping it. Christensen trying to cut and catch her off, and a beautiful save. And she absorbs that puck with no rebound to be had. 8:39 to go in the second period.
Yeah, they've been looking for that backdoor pass, and there's just so much traffic in front. And Pavarud still has good vision, and her vision is excellent. Boy, she's been able to see that puck all day today.
Pretty clean game thus far. Just the 1 penalty that was whistled on Andover, and as a result, It was a power play goal for Anoka to tie this up. 1-1 is where we're at. 8.5 to go. We are midway through this contest. Now here's a look. Anoka, by the time they get to that puck, they've got to feel exhausted here. A team that comes in 11-13-2. They have been outscored this season 52-69. And it's been dynamic. I mentioned earlier the Huskies. I found this to be interesting that their second period goals gets the most like volatile or let's say active type of a period. 45-17 is what they've outscored their opponents, but the second period is where they've given up the most goals. As the Huskies back now, the retreat, pick it up as Gertis.
Nice move.
Gertis, the freshman, she has the numbers now. 4-on-2, and she has a poke check. Tried to do maybe a little too much and reciprocating the 3-on-1, but then overskating the puck is Amsler, and she'll just dump it in.
Oh, what a great play! Yeah,
shift.
what a great play defensively by Gilberto. Francois and Gilberto are just excellent on that defense.
This one will be whistled for the ice on Andover. A rare here at 7:38 to go. Shots on goal, 30-2 the score, Jim. Aces, 1-1.
Yeah, no shots on goal so far for the Tornadoes in the second period.
The Battle of A-Town, and that doesn't mean adequate. That means Anoka.
That means
Andover.
Awesome, Joe.
Yeah,
that means
it is.
awesome.
You're right, awesome. Anything on ice, anything in front of the goal could be deflected. Also here with Anoka and a chance. 2-on-1. Sauer dops it over. Shot here over the top. Penalty coming up on Anoka. That'll be a trip, and the Huskies will get their first look at the power play here this afternoon. As the Tornadoes send a player to the sin bin. It looks to be 29, Sloth.
Yeah, Sloth has Sauer cut in. Got the sticks tied up in the skates. And she went down. So we'll get to see the power play for the Huskies, which is, you see right there, there's the trip as that stick was caught up in the skates, but 25.7% on their power play. Penalty kill for Anoka is 82.2.
There's the rebound there, and I like how they have this kind of the second game that they've really implemented this power play unit. Especially the unit here with Mom, Mac Jones, and then Little. Covering kind of that shield there. They have such great stick handling and shooters. Near the dot, here's a wrister. The rebound comes loose. Little with that shot. Mom thinks about it from the narrowest of angles and gets it back up to Mac Jones, who puts this one in. Looks like it may have been deflected to the corner. 1:10 remaining on the power play coming in. A good look that time for Christensen or from England, and she turned away.
Well, if I'm Melissa Vogt, I am not taking Jones off the ice for the next 2 minutes.
Mac Jones, 15 goals on the season, skates in his point-blank opportunity off the stick of Pavarud for another save. 57 seconds left on the power play here for Andover.
Yeah, I love the aggressiveness on the Andover power play to, get those pucks on a Pavarud. See if you can make get a deflection.
5 power plays on the year for Mac Jones and 5 power play assists as well. Leads the team with 15 goals and work it up now. Moving in, backside, a good look, shot swallowed up that time. Moving left to right so quickly with such great balance is Pavarud to stop that shot on the back door. Near the dot at the face-off circle up top. Kicking it around now, Kasich had it there. Looking for the rebound and kicked out. Defense comes over to seal it off. And now they send it back behind the net. 20 seconds left, and they move it just beyond the blue line where Angelotti collects and settles the puck. Kasich carries in and sets up on the attack on the power play. 10 seconds left. Shot from the dot here over the top. No, glove save made. Dribbles off the glove and down in front of Pavarud. Another fantastic save. Trying to work the other side here, and it's deflected. Getting over to get a stick to disrupt that shot was Tiki Barron.
Yeah, penalties expired and both teams back at full strength, but Man, Huskies had a lot of great chances right there. What a glove save. You've got Thorson with the screen out in front. Then again, point blank. I mean, right inside the dot, and Barron's able to get a stick on it.
And you can see the Huskies typically on that power play move the puck quickly, and that's enough. But they're not only moving the puck, but they're trying to get that front net presence to kind of add to the confusion and the disruption, because it's just some pure greatness between the pipes here for Anoka. Disrupted at the blue line, deflected back. Getting there will be Little. With poise and speed, covers there. Gertis at the blue line is triangulated. Now the puck comes loose. A shot here by Atkinson, rolls off of the stick in the near point, goes to the far corner. 4:40 to go. Huskies trying to dial up another goal. Mac Jones here scores! What a laser! Pure filthy on a snipe by Mac Jones. Her 16th of the season. And that thing had the speed of Mach 7 as that entered the net.
Yeah, that was, like you said, a laser right inside and right over the blocker, Havrud. And boy, I tell you what, you could almost see relief on the Huskies after that went in. And you don't think this is a rivalry? Absolutely it is.
2-1 lead. The Huskies reclaim the lead. Quickly coming back here, Anoka. Mac Jones lasers one on a filthy goal. Just inside the blue line, and a 2-1 lead. Loose puck off the deflection. Anoka quickly trying to counter, find it. 2 shots on goal thus far for Anoka, and 37 for Andover. Andover has only been able to muster their second goal here just moments ago by Mac Jones, her 16th of the season.
Last shot on goal for the Tornadoes was that power play goal in the first period.
Whistle, penalty. Ready to be assessed here. 3:52 to play.
Barron will go off. Nope. It's wrong.
That is going to be a chance there. And
Amaya Olsen.
Yep, Amaya Olsen. Huskies get the dial up here. Chance, so you mentioned Jim earlier, 25% on the power play, 19 power play goals on the season. The penalty kill for Anoka at 83%. A wrister. Mac Jones filling his own on the back door. Jeez. Good look there, but getting over to make the save on the shot by Little was Pavarud. Back again, Mac Jones carries in, gains it, puts the shot, goes low side this time, and getting a pad save, Pavarud. Gretchen, just an outstanding performance once again this afternoon. Inside the blue line again, Mac Jones puts it on. Little as it get by her stick, rings it along the board to Mum. What a combination, I like this. Shot wrister, oh, I thought that was
in too.
Well, with the back of that net, you could see, I thought, a quiver. Cutting, unable to get Sauer on the cut. Mac Jones, that heavy shot comes out. Another follow-up shot hits traffic. This one, you just tried to put it on, did Little, but it deflected to the corner. Mum drops it back to chance here. Angelotti back out there. Mac Jones is out. Angelotti tries to hold the zone. Good hustle. She does, sneaks it out. Cutter moving in. This wrister, I'll say, little rebound, but pouncing on top of it is Pavarud. Oh my!
Look at the smile.
Oh God, she's smiling. It's like she's in the zone.
Yeah, you could jumps on it, and no rebound given up. Again, that's been a real strength for the Tornadoes this afternoon.
You get the feeling like she's a marathon runner, and she's just hit like mile 20, and she's smiling like, I'm just getting into it right now. I'm hitting my spots. Shot here, all right, minimal rebound. Pavarud covers that with 33 seconds left on the power play.
Shots this period alone, 22 for the Huskies, zip for the Tornadoes.
Thorson's going to take this draw. I like that approach, though, as Andover has on that power play. Again, just about any team, you've kind of got that shell around the corner of some great stick handlers and great shot. And then let your wingers kind of get it. Brought it in offside was Angelotti, and still 24 seconds left as they have the second power play team out there right now of Kasich along with Christensen, Angelotti, and Thorson.
Yeah, you watch some of the defensemen, and they're kind of a lot of times they don't like to tie up and be physical with the skaters out in front. Anoka's not afraid of being physical.
Anoka's just awesome job. Here's a chance for that shot just wide on the shorty attempt for the Tornadoes. South of 2 to play. They give it up. Oh, sloppy, and then hops the stick in front. That would have been a golden opportunity for Michulis, looking for her second goal. Thorson scans it behind, back at full strength now, the Tornadoes. Quickly back on the ice. And getting at it here is Moore. Back out top, Angelotti with the wrister. There's travel in front, and a good job in the hands of a surgeon by Pavarud. Wow.
Angelotti, she's got some traffic out, and then rebound. Covered up quickly.
Last time these two teams faced, it was just one, I believe, one power play goal. That was by Andover. 1 for 3, and then Anoka was 0 for 3 on the power play. Back to retrieve the puck is Jones. Turns, fires this one up ahead. Atkinson now down below, deflects to that corner there. You can see the fans watching this game lined up behind the board here, looking for the rebound, and the biscuit just doesn't fall to the stick of the Huskies. Anoka tries to clear, but it hits someone and deflects back in. Little's going to get a look, and the save is made, and that time Pavarud was just trying to redirect to a defense. Now walking back out is Rickley. Rickley cannot clear. Little is there. Rickley trying to poke, check that thing loose. Front here, Jones there to save it. Good job to hold again as Jones explodes, turns, fires, puts a shot on. That's shot number 46 on the game here for the Huskies. A good look at a one-timer. Gertis could not connect. She was getting tied up in front.
Yeah, that's what they're just physical. The defensemen, they take their job very seriously, and Andover just can't get a stick on the ground.
Crazy. 18 seconds left here. You get a look at the crowds. Boys teams also getting in to take a look. Watch this game.
They're playing tonight here.
Centennial, I'm guessing.
They are. They're playing. Yeah, it's a pick'em game.
Centennial, see their players in the stands also. Gearing it up. That'll be a good one. Shot from that far point. And it'll save as Mum trying to dial it up.
Coming into this game, Pavarud had faced in 3 games against the Huskies, or 2+ games against the Huskies, 154 shots.
Oh. Sounds like a heavyweight boxer. Holding his own blue line. This one flops in, and almost a pitchfork-like shot on the deflection by Mum. 1 second left, and that's 1 second left there in this second period, and the Huskies have reclaimed a 1-goal lead by a goal by Mac Jones. 2-1 lead. Jim, we're at the end of 2. What's your thought?
Well, so far the Huskies just literally dominated everything with the exception of getting more than 1 goal. It's going to be a good third period if the Tornadoes still have a chance, and anything can happen. Then, Joe, you had a chance to talk with kind of the new leader of the Tornadoes, Logan Sivak, the second-year head coach for Anoka.
With the Anoka Tornadoes head coach Logan Sivak, and let's talk a little bit about your second year here and the postseason. What's that been like for you this year?
Yeah, so this is my second season here. This year's been all about kind of new accolades for us, winning some conference games that we didn't last year, section games, and which has really allowed us to kind of build momentum going into the section playoffs here, and led to our victory Thursday night against Forest Lake, which we won 2-1. It's been a great experience for the girls so far.
Well, you certainly get the momentum, and nothing like the postseason to kind of restart a new season and get that juice going. A lot of juice coming through the goaltender in Pavarud.
Yeah, Gretchen Pavarud has just been phenomenal as of late. Just huge games for us, and definitely last game she just really stood on her head to close out that game. We took a penalty late, they pulled the goalie, and she was just coming up with big saves time after time, and really led us to that victory.
How would you describe your team this year for Anoka?
This team has just been all about kind of grinding out games. You know, we haven't really blown anybody out, and we also haven't gotten blown out many times either. They just battle night in and night out and continue to work as a team, which has really led to some of the success we've seen this season.
Coach, good luck this afternoon.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yes, I would definitely say it was a hockey town. Maybe not so much when I was younger, but we've built a really good culture here, and you see lots of kids out at the games, and they wanna be just like the older guys, like I did when I was that age. We have Minnetonka ended our season last year, and we got them next week, which is a big game. You know, that's one that we circled. You know, they ended our season. We got to give it back to them, and then it's always Maple Grove in the conference. Always have 2, sometimes 3 good games with them a year. You know, we saw them at state 2 years ago, and I think that's definitely been our rivalry for the last 4 or 5 years.
Find the identity of the team, and along those lines, a big part of that is having players accept a role. And no, not everybody can be, on the top power play unit. Not everybody is going to be on the ice in overtime, but everybody's got a role to play. And if we're all supportive of each other, we'll succeed as a group. So putting the needs of the group ahead of individual desire is a big part of it. And the quicker you can get that done, the better chance you have to grow as a unit. So. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't that well, and that's part of it. But a big part of the job as a coach is to get everybody to pull in the same direction.
So we have a few rituals. One thing we've always done is we have a husky in the middle of our locker room, big husky head, and we make sure nobody steps on that or you gotta kiss it. And we do the same warm-ups. We take a lap out around the ring, go play some sewer ball, same warm-up every game. We always play a scoring game, we call it, in practice, and just try and beat each other out. You know, that's kind of how we get better out here, is just competing with each other.
I think there's some teams that are rivals every year, and he mentioned Minnetonka, and I think some would say Duluth East and Grand Rapids for a different reason. They're the teams we always have to get through to get to the state tournament. Minnetonka is a big rivalry because they're going to be ranked #1 to start the year. This year they won it last year, but right here in the Northwest Suburban and in the Anoka-Hennepin School District, we're big rivals with all 4 schools: Anoka, Blaine, Coon Rapids, and Champlin. So we look forward to playing those guys. It's always a spirited battle, and at the end of it we can shake hands and know we're all part of the same great school system and wait for the next battle.
I feel like Andover hockey, we've always done it the right way. You know, we're respectful. You know, we appreciate everybody we're playing against and the referees. And I feel like we have a big motto here, is like everything, what you do affects everybody in the high school, and it's not just one person, it's the whole team, you know, when something goes wrong. So we like to keep it professional and respectful. It's always when the section get down there to the X and be there on Friday and Saturday night. You know, it's what matters.
Champlin Lifetime has been a staple in the community for over 20 years. It's so much more than just a fitness club, it's an experience. Whether you're into cardio, weightlifting, or maybe you just need a relaxing spa day in the sauna, followed by a delicious smoothie in the Life Cafe, Champlin Lifetime has you covered.
You know, what I see a lot from our Champlin members is that they're really excited about, you know, the variety of things that they can do inside the club.
Oh, did I mention the new pickleball courts?
Because obviously pickleball is one of the fastest growing sports in the world right now. We want to bring amenities and programs to our clubs, and we added 3 pickleball courts in there. So we can have a better pickleball program for our Champlin residents around here. Obviously we have what's called open play time. This is where you sign up, you go to the court, and it's just like playing pickup basketball or pickup pickleball that you do at a park in the area here. For people who've never played pickleball before, we also have introduction to pickleball classes, right? So you can learn the rules, learn the scoring, learn how to hit the ball, the different types of shots that you can hit with our pickleball pro, Brad, who's an amazing coach. So I'd recommend anybody checking that out. We have leagues available for our members. We have clinics. We have one-on-one lessons. So all of this is open to all of our members, right? And to do that, to know what the pickleball schedule is, what's going on, when it's going on, download the Lifetime app and log in, go to the pickleball portion of the app, and you can schedule time to be in the pickleball court. So now whether it's free or fee-based, you do need to have a reservation because to preserve the experience out there, we can only have so many people out there at a time. When you talk on the fitness floor, obviously we have state-of-the-art equipment. We have swimming by the pool here, lap swim. We also have basketball. We also have a basketball court that for families, right? We have our child center. We have what's called Parents Night Out. So it's a couple Saturdays a month where you can drop your kids off in the evening and you and your spouse or whoever can go grab dinner, go to a movie, go grocery shopping, just get some time away from the kids, right? As a father of 3, I can appreciate that as well. We offer birthday parties. If you want to have your birthday party here, we have pool parties or gym parties that you can get involved with. And we also have family swim. You know, it's getting to be cold out here in Minnesota. Bring your kids up here and you can do family swim as a family and have a great time there. You know, if you're watching this and you want to see what it's all about, I recommend come on down to the club, right? We do tours all day long. You can sign up online, you can sign up in club. There's no pressure, right? Come check it out, see what you think, and you know, we'll answer any questions you have, and hopefully you'll love it and have a great experience here.
And with the cold season approaching, now is the perfect time to sign up or return. Champlin Lifetime has some very exciting new upgrades on the way.
We were at the first ever hockey game between Anoka and Ramsey, and it's our police associations. And this year, the proceeds are going to the Grubner family, and we hope to do it next year. Very proud of the Ramsey officers who won this year, but everybody had a great time, and we packed the stadium, so that's really what it was all about, bringing everybody out. I believe everybody had a great time. I know I did.
So my cousin, Nick Dahlberg, asked me to come out and play with him, and I had nothing going on this Friday night. I always like hanging out with him and his kids, so I thought it'd be fun to come out and play a little hockey with these guys.
The Anoka Area Chamber of Commerce has been a staple of the cities of Andover, Anoka, Champlin, Coon Rapids, now then Oak Grove, Ramsey, and St. Francis for over 70 years. The Chamber is an invaluable resource for the business community and helps local businesses and business owners connect with their residents, enhance their credibility within the community, and build connections with other businesses. With your Chamber membership, you'll be able to attend networking events, submit articles to the Chamber magazine, be featured on QCTV's monthly program, The Chamber Report, and receive special discounts available only to Chamber members. To join the Chamber, fill out the application form on www.anokaareachamber.com and mail it to mail@anokaareachamber.com or to the Anoka Area Chamber of Commerce at 12 Bridge Square, Anoka, Minnesota, 55303.
Right in the heart of Andover are the Fish House Aftermarket Specialists.
Castle Winch is a small family-owned business that is passionate about ice fishing and the Minnesota fishing culture.
It's been great. I mean, as far as the ice house world, I mean, Minnesota's the hub for that. We do sell product across the country. We ship stuff all over the country, but the hub of it right here, all the shows in the area work out well. All the Facebook group get-togethers that happen on the ice, all those things just work out well. It's a great location.
We had a chance to speak with the owner of Castle Winch, Matt Hruby, to learn more about his business and the products that they offer.
I have a passion for ice fishing. I'm an engineer by trade, and it just kind of worked its way into developing products to assist in ice fishing. You know, it's all the things that kind of bother you. You want to make it easier. You want to improve on things, and it's all those ideas that come from just spending time out there ice fishing yourself and coming up with these ideas and bringing them into reality. Our electric bed lifts, kind of our secret to the trade there is that as we build them to fit the application. You can bring us any unit and we'll custom build something to fit it. So we can put them in anything. Ice houses, campers, trailers, tiny homes, van builds. It's a very universal product. So we do sell a lot of those, and every single one is custom built. And that process kind of starts, it's not something you just go on our website and click order one and check out. It kind of starts with us figuring out what house you have, and then we'll need to get some measurements from you. It's a really simple process, but just really getting a hold of us to start with, telling us what you have, what you want to do is the right way to do that, and then we'll work our way through it, get the right information from you, custom design it, custom build it, and then it's ready to go. Our lift systems, it's a retrofit that we do. It's a conversion on your standard crank up house to convert it to electric lift. So you're going to press a button to lift it. It's a fairly involved process where we takes a couple weeks to work on your house, and we've done a lot.
Matinee game here, the section semifinal. The Huskies have a 2-1 lead over the Tornadoes. And Jim, this has been some heavy work. Downhill play by Andover, 49-2 for shots on goal, but Pavarud has just been masterful.
Yeah, and she was that entire period. Huskies put on 29 shots that period, and she was stopped 28 of them. That right there was headed for the corner, and that was stopped. And right here, the power play goal by Mac Jones, and the Huskies took the lead at that point. Mac Jones has probably shot on, towards the net probably 10 or 12 times, and that time she was able to find the back of it.
You know, you got to think, if she sleeps in bed, some people sleepwalk. She's got to be sleep saving.
Exactly.
Sleep off, sleep save.
Yeah, so maybe some PTSD too. Probably from that.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, she has been sensational. She's been sensational her whole high school career. I know last year, earlier on, she was overcoming an injury, but she has been so fun to watch, and I've had a chance to cover quite a few Anoka Tornado games, and she's the real deal.
Well, it's the case also that the Huskies battling, but also the Tornadoes build that confidence more and more the longer they're in this game. They're a tip shot, they're a shot on. They go from tying this up.
Yeah.
And they'll drop the puck.
Yeah, Claire Hills hasn't faced a shot in probably 45 minutes, and that can be a little bit of a challenge when that next shot comes. You can see the energy. You can hear the energy from the Tornado bench.
Maybe you can see also one of the assistants, a former Andover Husky, is Rebecca Shiles.
2014 grad.
You got it. Up now, here comes Anoka, trying to get some juice going. More momentarily. And then back in and on the possession here for Andover. They try to move it up to Sauer. Mac Jones has it roll off of her stick with that fresh sheet of ice. Winner here advances to the section championship. Will take place on the 15th. At Fogarty. Icing a whistle here. And
well, Joe, I'm glad that they didn't put it on the 14th, because I know that you've got plans.
Yes.
And so, yeah. Casanova.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rulin.
It's J-Rad Day. Joe Rulin Appreciation Day on the 14th unofficially.
That's it.
So face off to the right here. had a chance to hear from the second-year head coach for Anoka, Logan, last year. Oh my, where'd that puck go? Up top, settling it almost like a fair catch. She had it, looked for the puck, found it before anybody else could move it from the blue to the back of the net.
Boy, I tell you what, that really probably should be a high stick, hit with a high stick. And another save by Pavrud.
Last year, Anoka went 7-17. See some great progress. You can see head coach Logan has been able to produce. Far point here, the shot near side, and Delage comes over to help out. Sweeping it out, trying to carry out, but rolls off the stick that time of Rickley. Down low here, trying to maneuver and trying to put it through slot here, but no one home. Good poise as Olsen tries to counter it back. And behind you see Engler digging it to Christensen. Outside the blue line, now they'll look here for Delage. Whoa, what a pure clear save. Oh, hashtag FTL, flash into leather. A pure save that time with no rebound.
Right, well, she had a clear view, like you said. She had a clear view on that, and nothing seems to get past her when she's got on that initial shot, when she has the vision.
There's nothing in hockey like hearing the skates, hearing the puck come off the stick or the pass. That you could hear the glove save.
Yeah,
it was such velocity it came in, but she squared up and made the save, and you could hear it pop like you hear in baseball. The pop hit the net. There's a shot that gets knocked behind Gertis. Gertis trying to wake and get something going here, but Anoka. We'll say it was tipped, no ice, that's waved off, 14:50. Here in this third period, a 51-2 shots on goal for Andover. You're probably thinking the lead is maybe 7-8-1. It's 2-1. Just Anoka's been doing great, and Jim, you also mentioned it, is the defense closing up the gaps, trying to clean up and make sure the Huskies don't get access to those rebounds. Jumping in there and just missing the chance there was Kasich by about a half a step.
Yeah, just a little bit ahead of the puck. You know, you look at your leaders. You look at Angler. You've got leaders up and down the lineup. You know, between Angler, my Angler. She's sour. You think the blue line's strong. Well, I tell you what, this front line is the offense for the Huskies can be good as well.
Kasich in that first line out there. Oh, what a hard shot. Blistered that one. The save deflects off to the far wall. Sauer hits it back. Tries to put it ahead. It's deflected there by Amsler. Amsler will try to carry it in, dropping it in. And here's a chance for Rick Lee, who puts a shot on. Punching half wall, trying to create some pressure and an opportunity for Anoka to get at it. Once again, Amsler. 11 goals, 7 assists, 3 power play goals. She also has 2 shorthanded goals this season.
Well, Amsler she's a pest. She just knows how to position herself well. And
skating in there's Sauer, backhand. She and Thorson almost collided. It looked like they wanted to crisscross. There was a good opportunity, but not able to stretch for the puck and get it that time. Was Engler. Engler circles back out through center ice and now carries in. Follow up and support now by Christensen. She comes in, puts a hard shot on the pad. Save, kicked away, top of the face-off circle, and now sent back behind. Engler back ahead, cross ice. This wrister, a save, and that is secured, and on the doorstep was Olsen looking for a goal. No rebound to be had, nothing.
No, she has been as solid as you possibly can imagine.
Check those pads for Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Lester Hayes.
Oh, yeah.
Remember those days? As a
yes.
It's a shot, pop, save. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Hey, you know, and I always talk about the momentum of the game and kind of the postseason frenzy that can occur. Anyone between those pipes, you get a hot goalie. You can go places, and a hot goalie, it really kind of dictates that, and you get a chance here to see that today here with Pavarud. I always think of moving in here. Shot, traffic, follow-up shot. Wide.
Well, Engler was right out in front, but tied up again by Olsen.
That's true. Giving chase. Here's a chance for the Tornadoes. Rolls off the stick of Amsler. Little had it, and then back to Mac Jones, a backhand. Tape-to-tape passes. Here come the Huskies on a rush. Olsen will get a look, drops it on a backhand. Pirouette backhand, rebound. Karam's off to the corner, trying to pinch in. Big blast comes from the Little, follow-up, scores. Hannah Olsen gets the greasy goal on the deflection on a laser from the far point by Little. There, as she crashes the net, the greasy goal for Olsen, and the Huskies have their biggest lead of the day now at 3-1.
Olsen, again, her second rebound goal. This one right onto the stick. Stick was down, ready for it. A goal scored past Pavarud. And man, what a laser again. Hard shot. You talked about the sound. That sound coming off the pad was impressive.
Well, and you talk about Pavarud having some good glove work with the mitts of Olsen.
Yeah.
She's got some great mitts and able to get the stick back out there. Oh, timing there, 3-1. Let's see. Anoka can catch the Huskies on a rush as they have got to stop. They're trying to get to more of an offensive push, Jim, here. It's nice to have the defense around to try to pick up those loose pucks, but now they need to start creating more offense here to try to cut into this 2-goal deficit.
Mom getting that, officially now getting that assist.
Mom with that laser. I at least thought it was Little at first, but Mom, she can wind up. Bring the heat. 3-1 lead, and Huskies about to hit the 60 mark on shots on goal. Oh, goal! That one sneaks by, deflected. It looked as though it was an off-speed pitch, and I believe it's Atkinson who will pick that up, or we'll see who they're going to give. Is that McQuaid?
Yeah, Amelia McQuaid.
It was an off-speed pitch and pulling the string after that initial shot. The timing just took it right on. Oh, my.
Oh, it actually goes off the skate of Francois. And past Pavarud.
4-1 lead. Down front, look in, trying to clean it up and carry it out, but getting to that rebound is Gertis. Gertis has a stick lifted and taken off of her stick and sent back to the Andover end of the ice. Anoka trying to get that attack going. McQuaid off the board. Another couple of efforts there. Good job there defensively and trying to hold the zone with Sloth. Couple of attempts. Huskies are able to matriculate the puck down and back behind the net, working it up as Olsen. Trying to pick it up here. Now a charge coming in here for Sauer. Unable to hold the zone, and it's Mac Jones back at center ice as 10.5 now remain in this third period. Good stick work there, and the case will look for Avery Kasich on the shot. Mac Jones takes this shot and covering up, not allowing the rebound, although Sauer was looking for that biscuit. Faceoff will come in the Anoka end.
Hillary Atkinson with the assist.
For Atkinson, her fourth assist. She had a goal against Duluth. In front, top of the blue. Karam's out. Jones has it. Now to Little. She'll wind one up. She'll score. Little finds a little space and gap, and with the precision of a surgeon, Little picks up Andover's 5th goal this afternoon to extend the lead now to 5-1.
Look at all the traffic out in front. It's all over. Thorson right along with Sauer, and screen provided and a goal scored.
You got to wonder all the shots that she has seen, if it just starts to take its toll.
Yeah,
it's so punishing, and the endurance you have to have. 63 shots on goal now for Andover, and 5 goals, and 3 have come here in this third period. And you just wonder about that endurance of that whole game. It's dialing it up. Mac Jones drops it there. Little waits for the defense to go by and then tries to sneak one by, and kicking a pad save was Pavarud. Little again puts this one on. It's deflected by Sauer out front. It hits the netting. We'll get a face-off with 9:34 remaining.
Yeah, so hockey coming up as Centennial and the Andover boys will play tonight. And what a excellent opportunity to see a couple of top 10 teams in the state.
Hey, I'll tell you that Centennial Spring Lake Park girls team, number 1 seed in section. Their section, that's a team to watch as well. They tied Andover 3-3 earlier. Anoka had the chance. It was dismantled off the stick there. Case here, shot going up top and making a nice glove save, a filthy save there on the shot by Christensen and the save by Pavarud.
Yeah, it was clear vision again, and see the enthusiasm is definitely fallen back over to the Huskies, who really had a battle on their hands these first couple of periods.
Tied 1-1 after this first period. 4 unanswered goals, 1 in the second, and now 3 already. Tried to gear up a one-timer. That time was Christensen. Stops it back, now carrying it across, gaining the line. In the attack zone, Anoka. They'll send it, fire, go to the far corner opposite there, trying to dig it up and put a shot on. Machulis. And back again. Just that toe drag. Couple of backhands. What a snappy move that was by Christensen.
Boy, the amount of energy she put behind that backhand, that's incredible. That was
stellar stick work, and then a beautiful glove save at the end. Whoa.
Yes, that's uncommon.
Approaching the midway mark of this third period. Huskies continue to mount the pressure. Anoka try to dig it out. Try to get a rush up ice and put some pressure on and cut into this deficit. Gertis there turned and lost control of the puck. That puts it right here. A chance for Anoka as they give it. Reinholtz, who has an assist on the lone goal. Here for Anoka, gets after it. Turning, firing, a good look coming now for Amsler. Amsler waits for support. Cutting it back, a drop pass through the high slot there, picked up by Andover. Punching in now, trying to dial up some more pressure. The Tornadoes. That alone coming in was Sloth. Pressure, some line changes there for Anoka. Allows Andover to skate in, get it back. McQuay kind of waiting for some support. Continuing with the puck. Now puts a backhand, tries to go 5-hole. Big shot there, and you can look there. What poise by McQuay as she didn't go too hard. She waited, kind of stalled it out until support could get there and put a nice backhand. Thorson has it in the corner. She circles. Tries to shake the defender. Back in to Sauer. Sauer was stepped in front that time by Anoka. Good defensive move. That was Booth, but then they get it beyond the blue line, and there is Kasich. Kasich. It's a back. Thorson near side. Carrying in, and the chance. Nice on the ground, and able to get a stick on it that time was Sloth to disrupt Kasich from advancing. She was just trying to get around her, and she had open ice after that. 6:40 remaining. Thorson tried to center. She'll try it again, and this time she'll weave, hold on to the puck. Gets it over, far point, shot from the dot, the back door, beautiful save, outstanding save, a little tic-tac-toe combination. That final toe came on the stick save by Pavarud. I thought there was absolutely no way they were going to make this save. Get to it.
Yeah, look at the athleticism by Gretchen Pavarud. She has been a treat to watch, even with a 5-1 score, and Andover's one of the top teams in the state, if not the top team in the state.
This would be, I think, one of her career highs.
Yes.
So Andover is approaching 70 shots on goal. 67-3 shots on goal. The Huskies have put up 4 unanswered goals. Anoka has just defensively, when you're chasing, you're burning that energy a lot faster. If you were in possession of that puck, trying to move it around. Here comes a look in, far side. Trying to go low side. Rebound, gather it in with the glove. And slopped on top. Beautiful move. And what ability in that, just the ability to make that save, the balance. I just purely, wherever she goes, they're going to have success in goal.
Yeah, they certainly are. A couple of minor penalties given out to Tornadoes and the Huskies. Still skating 5 aside.
Coincidental minors there. Back will be Little. She had that surgeon-like wrister. That was the 5th goal for the Huskies. Finding the puck, looking for it at the worst spot when you're looking for it between your skates. It deflects behind the net. And getting in here is Schreifels. Digging, poking, prodding, still trying to find the puck. The Huskies trying to take it to a corner or someplace where they can take a deep breath. That's Lynn who had it. A line of many Lynn and Schreifels. Madison Schreifels on right now for Andover. Behind is chance there for Schreifels. Penalty coming up on the Huskies.
Jones will go to the box.
5:08 to play. A 5-1 lead for Andover, and there'll be a player down for the next 2 minutes.
Joe, you had mentioned Centennial. The Centennial made some notable news this year. They broke the Andover Huskies' unbeaten streak in the Northwest Suburban Conference. Or I should say winning streak. They tied 2-2. It was since 2018 the Huskies have not lost or tied in the Northwest Suburban Conference.
That is, yeah. And they tied the Huskies here 3-3 earlier this season. And again, they're the #1 seed in their section. That's over Maple Grove. This one's flops, deflects. Huskies, again, they managed to kind of have the mindset of more ice. And here's a chance now coming in. Oh! Engler has it poke checked off her stick. Great hustle. Circling back, Rickley. Huskies get there first, able to clear. Hannah Olsen. Corner. Stoking to poke at it. Rickley trying to get control of the puck. Look out front. They want to put a shot on right to the midsection of Hills. And she has it secured with 1:06 left on the power play.
So Fogarty Huskies will be going to Fogarty next Thursday.
Get a chance to call that. Looking forward to that, Jim. J&J back at it.
Yeah, that will be an excellent opportunity to see some great hockey.
55 seconds left on the power play for Anoka, but doing some battle here is Relentless McQuay.
She's really had a nice game today. Amelia McQuay has been all over the place.
Thorson has it. She drops it back, and Huskies just inside the red line. Thorson will give chase, has it in the corner. Trying to look on from the back, trying to reassess. Far point here is Little. Gets it back to Thorson. Little crisscross. Deflected, puck on the side. Able to move it out is Anoka as they have 20 seconds left on the power play. Huskies relentless, not allowing a good look. Here comes Little. Off the net, looking for their 70th shot on goal, and Little wide on that shorty attempt. Catching up now, moving it out. And a look here. Poor Anoka, that was Olsen, and now back at full strength is Andover with 3 minutes to play. Here in the third period, it is a 5-1 lead for Andover. Looking to advance to what? Their 6th consecutive or 7th consecutive?
7th consecutive, yep.
Moving through, and you can see those legs have got to be burning as much time you're on there for the power play, but then you go and try to chase the puck. Look at this Pavarud. It's like a
you could
it's
see
like a hype video on goaltending with
and the frustration you could see from some of the Huskies as sticks get slammed to the ice.
Race to the puck here, deflected. A chance coming in now for Andover. 2-on-1 in front, and the second opportunity got them. I think she got kind of excited with that puck, and the chance did Schreifels. She looked up, and it's always, I think, it's like golf too. Once you look up, the club and the stick goes up. And it went over the top. She got a good second whiff at it through the blue, but the Huskies could not get a stick on it. They had to reset the net. 2:25 off the faceoff. Near side. Picks it up. Mum on the doorstep trying to hit a teammate there to try to direct it in, just missing. And now tied up, crossed away. I enjoy the puck movements, tape to tape. Everything is precision. Back in is Schreifels. Trying to trap the puck at half wall. That's Lind. Deflects and ends up in the penalty box, rather, with 1:50 to play.
Well, the puck almost hit the trainer. That would who takes care of her with the
Yes. Takes care of me certainly not you.
I wouldn't. I didn't see you last Thursday jumping in and helping me out.
That's right. Yes. Did you? Do you think QCTV is going to reimburse your mug?
I don't know. My broken water bottle.
I'm disappointed with Logan, who couldn't get that glove save. He's a baseball player.
Yeah, you would think.
Half wall digging it out. Anoka. Season looks to be coming to an end, but an excellent job by the coaching staff here at the Tornadoes. Far point here. Mac Jones just kind of puts it to the middle between the face-off circles, and Little will be there.
You know, Joe, think about how good does it feel as a coaching staff to be 2-1 going into the third period. You know,
Richter here snags a glove save. Still filthy with that glove.
Yeah, that was shot number 70. But yeah, you've got to really give a lot of credit to that coaching staff, like you mentioned. Savak, outstanding job. Has been part of the program for a long time, and now has really put a stamp on the leadership of in the direction of the Anoka Tornadoes.
Kicks back now, and
yeah, it was just a couple years ago. They were co-opted with Spring Lake Park.
You're right. A minute left. If it stands, Mac Jones will get credit for the game-winning goal. If so, that's her 5th game-winning goal of the season. Nice block defensively. Huskies have that 4th line out there, giving them a chance to get some ice time. 40 seconds in front. It's all about those reps. Nothing. Practice is great, but game time is another level.
And especially in section playoff time.
Also back defensively there, Lynn, to help out. Usually will center that line. That's out there now. 20 seconds. And the Huskies kind of hit the switch after the Mac Jones goal in that second period and put up a few more unanswered goals in this third period. Andover advancing now to the Section 7AA final. And boy, they had to get through it, but an outstanding effort by Pavarud and 70 saves. 70 shots is what she says and made 65 saves.
65 saves, not bad at all. So
I feel like my mouth has taken that many shots.
Hey, before we go, Joe, let's take a look at the broadcast schedule coming up for QCTV.
Coming up in just a short time.
Monday, you're on the call. Blaine and Andover will be at the section final at Fogarty. Andover will take on either Blaine or the Grand Rapids Greenway Lightning. Maple Grove Andover hockey, that will be an excellent matchup as the boys start to wind down their season. And girls basketball, Anoka and Champlain Park, another member city matchup.
Well, you get a look here. The Huskies now move to 24-3 on the season. And for Anoka, their season comes to an end. And they moved to 11-14-2, but a heck of an effort. That was an all-star performance, all-state, all-year performance with a number of shots that Gretchen Pavarud faced.
Yeah.
And an impressive afternoon, and congratulations to the Andover Huskies who take home a 5-1 win.
Before we go, the Andover Huskies have come over and all given high fives and hugs to Gretchen Pavarud, who was really outstanding. Very, very cool gesture by both these teams.
Yeah, hey, there's a certain code to the game. She did an outstanding job in being appreciated by the Andover players as well for her quality performance throughout her career as an Anoka Tornado. Well, I'm Joe Ruhlin, along with Jim Giles, and for the staff who's done a great job here with QCTV, it's a 5-1 win for the Huskies. They advance to the section finals. Have yourself a major league day at a minor league price.
This material is property of the Minnesota State High School League. No downloading, saving, or archiving of this production is permitted.